Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a fantastic weekend and are excited for another delicious recipe. As the title suggests, today we are diving into pastry making. Yes. I've prepared some in the air fryer and cooked others on the stove so I can show you all both methods. So yeah, without any further ado, let's jump right in. For the filling, I will use ground beef. Now I will quickly marinate it with black pepper, no chicken bouillon, creole seasoning, salt, cayenne pepper, and some green seasoning. I knew I should have added more green seasoning to it, but I was cautious with the spices. Thought it was a bit too much, but yeah. After mixing thoroughly, allow it to marinate. I left mine to marinate overnight, but a few hours should suffice. I will dice these veggies to combine with the meat just to add a nice texture and add some extra flavor to it. We have here green bell pepper, sweet mini peppers, one habanero pepper, and half an onion. They can be optional except the onion. I'll say the habanero pepper as well can be optional because I just added it for a little bit of heat. That can also bring some flavor to it, I guess. So yeah, optional maybe. Now let's cook our meat. First, heat up your pan and add the ground beef to it. Then I'm going to break it into pieces just like this. All we have to do now is to let the meat brown without touching it for about 3 to 5 minutes. It's currently on medium heat. If you noticed, I didn't add any oil to it, so you may not need to add any because the natural fat in the ground beef will help the meat brown and prevent it from sticking. Also, we're using it as a filling, so cooking it this way, we definitely ensure that there won't be excess oil leaking out the dough later. Because guys, we don't want that, right? Now let's create some space on the side of the pan to saute our diced vegetables before combining them with the meat. This way, it will allow them to develop their flavor and soften them slightly. We are almost done, guys. Now let's add the cheese. I will add some mozzarella in mine. Let's enhance the taste a little bit with some Cajun seasoning. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned it already, but I added some of my homemade garlic paste too earlier. Now allow it to cool down, and that's it for the meat. Let's assemble this. For the puff pastry, this is the one I will use, but I'm pretty sure any brand will do. So open up the sheet and using a pizza wheel cutter, go ahead and cut it into your desired size or shape. Next, spoon a tablespoon or more of the filling onto the center of each pastry piece, then add some cheese to it. Seal it pretty much like this and repeat the same process for the rest of it. While you continue working on the rest, you can place the one you did already on a tray lined with parchment paper. Just seal the side down, please. Once everything is sealed, brush the pastry with butter and air fry them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. Also remember to brush them with butter every 5 minutes or as needed, but mine was 4 to 5 minutes, and flip them over after 10 minutes. So basically we are going to air fry it for 20 minutes in total, 10 minutes each side, brush it off every 5 minutes. To cook on a stove, Here's what I did. First, I started by brushing the pan with some butter. Then I added the buns to cook until each side was golden brown. Super easy and quick too. Perfect. So for the air fryer one, here's how they look like after the first 10 minutes. I'm going to flip them over, add a little bit of butter, not much, then go ahead for the second round. To obtain something like this, perfectly golden brown and puffed up. Now let it cool on a wire rack to keep that crispy crust, plus the other two that I cooked on the stove. If you don't have puff pastry on hand, you can definitely swap it out for a tortilla wrap. Here is how I made mine using the tortilla wrap as a substitute. To seal the end, I used the flour paste. It's made from a mixture of water and flour. To bake it, I guess air fry it. I literally did the same thing as the puff pastry. Brush off with butter, but this time air fry for 10 minutes at 400 degrees and flip it after 4 to 5 minutes. Thank you so much guys for watching today's recipe. I hope you did enjoy all these different methods, and I don't know, let me know in the comment which one would you go for. Personally, I will go with the air fryer one because it was crispy and light as well. So it was great. The tortilla was amazing too, especially the bottom part. I feel like that's where the butter went, so that was really tasty. As for the stove cooked one, I mean, it was alright. The crispy texture was all gone, so that's that. But other than that, it was okay. So yeah, don't forget to like, share with your friends and family, subscribe, turn out that bell notification, check out the list of ingredients in the description area, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Take care.